Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella.
Hey, y'all. What's up? This is the one day out of the week that it's not fucking raining, so we're out here filming right now.
We might have to put a ban on talking about the weather because we do it in the beginning of every episode.
Who cares? People want to know.
Do they?
Let's talk about
They're
the
like,
weather,
shit,
my
it's
love.
raining over here too. I'm stuck inside.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Okay, I guess we'll stop talking about the weather. Let me know if you don't want to hear about the weather anymore. Shit.
It is a nice day, though.
It is actually a really nice day.
And we're taking advantage.
No, yeah, I've been really productive this past week.
Honestly, we've been on a really good vibe these past couple days.
Yeah, no, really. Honestly, like today in the shower and yesterday too, I was like, God. Well, because one, I've been waking up really early, doing shit with my day. I've been baking every single day, which is funny. I literally just brought actually some blueberry lemon muffins.
Which
like,
are
when we
really
came.
good. And the coffee cake muffins were good too.
Yeah, I made coffee. But I was in the shower and I was like, oh my God, like, is this one of these like happiness where I'm like, oh my God, this is my first manic episode? Like,
I was actually just about to say that, Brian,
To
where I
me?
was like, yes, right now. This thought came into my head while I was thinking about like how our lives have been the past week. It really could either we're really productive and in a happy place right now because we're not really being bothered by men,
well,
or we have finally cracked and this is our manic episode.
I know.
And you pick up a random hobby or like you start going to the gym hella.
Oh yeah, she's been going to the gym. Fuck. You know, I was thinking in the shower, I was like, fuck, like, y'all ever be so scared that you're happy? Like,
I'm
y'all,
so scared.
y'all ever been so at peace that you're about to call a fucking psychiatrist and get diagnosed with something? Something has to be wrong.
Right.
I don't think I've ever felt this, like, I feel really chill.
Yeah, you've been
Right
like
now.
significantly good for you. You're waking up early,
I know,
you're
it's
baking.
weird.
Who gave you a lobotomy?
I
bitch?
know.
You're
Something's
baking.
wrong. I've been taking my multivitamin every
And
day.
you're like, it does kind of lean on mania because it's like, well, I made these muffins and I didn't put the vanilla in, so I'm remaking them tomorrow.
Yeah, I did. I fucking made muffins. I made muffins 2 days ago, and then like when they were in the oven, I was like, shit, I forgot the vanilla. And I'm also very, I don't know if it's mindful or like anxious about how I move while I'm like, because I do everything very frantically all the time. Like if I'm baking, I'm like, all the cabinets are open, like everything's all over the place. So like when I realized I didn't have the like vanilla in there, I was like, looked at the kitchen, I'm like, the cabinets are open. I'm like, like I'm fucking crazy. Like I'm crazy. Like, but I forgot the vanilla. So then the next day I was like, well, I have to fucking remake them. And I also tweaked it a little. And then honestly, I think that they were so much better the second time. I'm sad you didn't get to try any. They're
Yeah,
all
I'm sad
gone.
I didn't get to try them the second time.
Well, I only
but
made 6 because it was personal to me.
it was
Because I was like, I have to get this right.
and that's why it leans on mania.
Yeah. I don't care. Today I made blueberry lemon ones. They were really good. I want to make coffee cake with raspberry like puree in them. I think that'd be really good. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow.
My unemployed friend just bakes every day.
Literally,
Muffins.
bitch. I listened to fucking. I've been listening to what the fuck? I don't remember what the album was called, but the Lady Gaga like and Tony Bennett jazz album.
Love
Like as
that.
I'm baking, like
You're giving
it's a
elderly
vibe.
down.
No, I'm giving schizophrenic, my love. Like I don't know. Well, we'll see. 3 months from now, let's see.
You could open up like a little vendor at one of the like thrift markets and just sell your muffins.
Yeah.
There you
Both
go.
kind.
That's
But yeah,
too
that's
funny.
what we've been up to. We've been really productive.
Yeah.
Scarily like at peace.
I literally got a gym membership a couple nights ago, and then the morning after I got it, I went, and I'm already teaching myself how to use the equipment. Like, I'm so proud of
Sliving.
myself, and it's fun. I have fun.
I'm living for that for you.
Yeah.
I know the day when I finally decided to like actually use my gym membership too, in addition to the baking and waking up early, that's when you guys need a 5150 me because that's like that's
Who
scary,
is
not
that?
me.
And
But
I'm
no, I love
doing
that for
a pole dancing class on Sunday
yeah.
with my girlfriends. I like
Yeah.
convinced them to go.
I know.
So I
We
used
talked
to.
about that on here
No,
last week. You were like, would you want to do it? And I was like, maybe.
Oh well, I'm following through.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Followed through, yeah. Because I used to have a pole, and now I just want to like get some technique, like have some fun. I miss it.
Should you talk about your date?
I have it in my notes.
Can you talk about it? Ashley went on a date.
Yeah, I went on a date. It was good. I don't want to say too much
You think you'll see it?
he might
Who
watch it.
cares?
It was good. It was sweet. It was nice to be like courted by someone who was like very respectful and considerate.
And chivalrous.
Yeah, very chivalrous. It was fun. He was funny. It was a good time.
I'm just living for chivalry like these
It's
days.
very,
Chivalry
very
is
fresh
back.
still.
Who cares? I know we were having how we said like, oh my god, like seeing these people and it's like I'm not like letting it consume me right now. Like I'm like, fuck, like does that mean I don't like this guy if I'm not like it's my everything? But I'm like, that's also what is wrong with me? That's also really healthy
the thing.
too.
We
That's actually
we
really
have been
healthy
in
too.
so many crazy toxic relationships where like we're constantly needing and needing,
Is this what it
and
feels like when your frontal lobe develops?
never
Is it-
receiving.
yeah, real. Is our frontal lobes like slowly developing right now?
Well, my nervous system like isn't like in shock because when you're constantly needing something that you're not getting from someone that you trust with like your entire being, like your nervous system is shutting down. Like you're anxious, you're panicking, like it's like fight or flight.
Damn.
But then when you're with someone or like talking to someone
Or not, or filling your own cup.
or filling your own cup, like, or filling your own cup and still talking to someone, like,
right.
and they're not bothering you and like nothing's really like giving you that feeling of fight or flight, you're like, shit, something's missing. Like,
Right. I'm like, that's the feeling of impending doom.
yeah.
It's like, oh, something is gonna happen. I guess that's what I'm feeling in the shower. I'm like, something has to happen bad. Like this is not right. But bitches live like this.
Bitches live like this.
Bitches
Hella.
live like this. Like bitches live like this for real. Like healthy coping mechanisms. Like healthy like boundaries.
I'm like, damn, do we just do it to ourselves at that point?
I know. Are we the problem? We literally talked about, like, do we like to argue? I was like talking about this guy that I'm like seeing and how I was like, oh, like we saw this movie together and we were like talking about it afterwards and he was like listening. He was listening to hear what I'm saying, like not to like agree or just to hear it. And I was like, it was a good conversation. I'm like, but do I like to argue?
Right.
Like, do I like arguing? I don't know. See,
We
do
both
we
like
do it
arguing.
to ourselves?
Yeah.
Do we do it to ourselves?
I think we're just a little bit used to a certain dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
But you know, introducing new dynamics is great, and like, I
It's
feel.
the year of the snake, or no, I think it's the year of the rat.
Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna topic switch a little bit. We watched a movie the other night. It's called House of a Thousand Corpses.
Really good.
Really good. Also,
Visually.
the most terrifying movie I think I've ever seen. Like just body terror, torture, gore. It was
Down.
bad.
Yeah.
And I drank like a THC drink, like a lot of it before. So I was terrified. It was crazy. It's by Rob Zombie. He did the Halloween movie, Halloween and Halloween 2.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's also like a singer-songwriter. A lot of people know him from that.
It had Dwight from
The Office, yeah. As
It was
one of
really
the-
good. It was visually really cool.
Yeah,
and like it was
cool.
shot really cool. I really liked it, honestly. Low-key personal cult classic.
It was his first film.
Ever?
Yeah. And it gives that, I feel, like
Yeah,
with
no,
the
it's
cutscenes
raw
and
and
the
cool.
aesthetics. Yeah.
I like that.
It's very like college student film
I
is
love
like what
that,
it's
though.
giving. But it was awesome. It was so good. So scary. Could not go to sleep. And a paranormal occurrence happened in the middle of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Which
I bet you were high. You bitches were both
No,
high.
Bryan.
Like, y'all were tweaking, and I was like,
undeniably that happened.
it did.
I'm going to explain it, okay?
Mhm.
We had 3 candles lit. I set a vibe for this movie. And they're my mom's like witchy candles. One is red, one is pink, and one is orange. And midway through the movie, like 43 minutes with 44 minutes left. Like literally
Yeah.
right in the
Wait,
middle.
Why did we pause it? I don't remember.
I paused it because the wick was hissing.
Oh, yes.
So
yes.
out of nowhere, the candle starts hissing, like the wick is hissing. And so I paused the movie. I'm like, do you guys hear that? And it's like, and there's no hair in it. It's not touching the wax, the melted wax. Like it's just hissing. And I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I am a little geeked up, but
Y'all are both geeked.
we were both geeked up, but I do not like that. And this movie was about summoning Dr. Satan. Like, be so for real. So it's hissing and hissing. And I'm like, I think it might be the negative energy from this movie. I think the evil spirits are coming into my space right now. And I'm like, whatever. Like, I knew I was going to, like, drink my THC drink and watch this movie and be really scared. I'm going to ignore my gut feeling. As soon as I play the movie and the sound turns on again, the wick blows out. Like as it, and I heard it go like when it went out, as if someone like licked their fingers and like went like that or like blew on it. And I was like, no.
Your house low
fucking
key
way.
could be haunted. When was your house built?
Oh, ages ago, I feel like.
Like how many ages? Because like my house, the house that I lived
Let me find out.
was built in 2006.
Oh, mine was before the
So,
2000s for sure.
yeah, I
Because
mean-
our oven alone is from the 70s.
I think only one other family has lived in my like childhood home before my family lived there. So
It
like
was
I don't think
just-
anyone died there. Someone probably died in your bedroom.
Probably. I'm sure someone's built in 1940.
Whoa! There's a lot of dead bodies
There are spirits in
under
that
the foundation.
place.
I don't know why my brain wanted me to tell the story about that time we went out and I got like a few weeks ago and I got really plastered and I went in the backyard. But that's like really gross.
Don't know that story.
I
I
think
mean,
it's
you
funny.
could do it.
I don't even know if it's true.
We don't know what happened.
We don't know because
All right,
we were all
tell
fucked up.
'em.
This was the night that I found out. It's gonna come up every episode. This is the night that I found out about the DUI,
Honestly,
and I was so happy.
and now if anything ever like happens in my house where we're like, why'd we do that? We'll just blame it on like we were possessed by the spirits.
I low-key was. I don't know what went on, but I was so happy. Like obviously, so we go out. We pre-gamed a little. We need to go out this weekend. I haven't been out in so long. It's been like 2 weeks.
Sunday. Jazz.
I need a going out vibe though. I want to get fucked up. Actually, maybe I don't want to get fucked up. I have all these things that are filling my cup. I'm just kidding. I still do. That will never die.
That will never die.
That feeling will never die.
No,
I
we'll go to
love
Jazz
Safari.
and then we'll go somewhere after, like Golden Bear.
Yes.
Me name dropping our bar.
Who
Oops.
cares?
Anyways.
So yeah, found out about the DUI. I'm so happy. I'm lit. We pregame at Ashley's and then we go. I don't even remember because by the time we left, I pregamed so hard because I was so excited. By the time we even left your house, I was drunk as fuck. I was so drunk. So we left. We leave. We go somewhere. I don't remember where we went. We went somewhere. We went to the Merc.
Mm-hmm.
And met up with our friends. I'm telling them about the DUI. They're like, oh my God, yay. Someone buys me a drink because they're like, you deserve a drink. Like,
Yeah.
yay. And I'm like, yes, bitch. And there's a part in my brain. It doesn't matter what I drank before. I'll get to a certain level of drunk. Anyone offers to buy me a drink, I'm saying a Long Island iced tea. It doesn't matter what I was drinking before. It doesn't matter like how, if I get a certain level of drunk, I'm like Long Island iced tea because it's strong as fuck and like whatever. It's like all the liquors. So obviously I get that. And we were like leaving to go somewhere else. So they're like, there's like more than half. And they're like, oh, we have to leave. Like someone's like, oh wait, Brian's finishing his drink. I chug it so fast in like 2 seconds. I'm like, let's go. Then we go somewhere else.
I don't even remember.
We went somewhere else, and one of our friends works there. So then, like, I had 2 drinks there, and then like whatever. Moral of the story: so drunk. We go back to Ashley's house. We bring a few other friends too. We smoke weed. I think I drank more when we got back to bitch. I was late. I was so happy.
You were very lit. I was so happy.
I was so happy. And oh no, we met at the apartment. We went to the apartment that night. Remember?
Whose apartment?
30-year-old's apartment.
Oh, yeah.
We hella did.
Okay.
And I drank there too. I drank there.
Yeah.
I think I had 2
Anyways,
beers.
we ended up at my house.
We ended up at Ashley's house with
You
some
threw up.
friends. I think we smoked. No.
Yeah, we smoked.
we
I don't
smoked.
think you smoked.
Really? I don't
Me and
remember.
Ashley.
Okay, well,
smoked.
I threw up. I go lay down. And then you go on because I don't even remember, but you accused me of doing something.
This
remember-
was the day my toilet was clogged.
Yes.
Okay, so my toilet was clogged bad. Like in need of like, you need to go to Ace Hardware and get like some chemicals to unclog it. Like
Yeah.
it was bad. It was
Yeah.
that or call a plumber. And baby, I was not
threw up in
calling a plumber.
I threw up in the tub.
Yeah, Brian threw up in the tub when we got home. And then Brian was like, I need to take a shit. Like now. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you can't use my toilet. Like, it was clogged, like, to the brim. Like, it was scary. If you flushed it one more time, it would have, like, poured onto the floor.
I'm trying so hard to remember, like, what I
And we
did, or
cannot
if I-
remember for the life of us if you did that. But I do remember you coming outside with toilet paper in your hand. And not the roll,
Yeah.
but, like,
So The assumption is that I literally went outside in Ashley's backyard and shat outside with toilet paper. And like,
no one saw you do it, and you don't remember.
and I don't remember.
And then that night, after like throwing up some more, you end up falling asleep. You were curled up on my bed like this, except the bed is here. So like you were kind of in like a child's pose, but
Love.
like in a ball.
I hella sleep like that.
And you were like falling asleep like that, and like kept tipping over in your sleep like a rocket. Bro was not okay.
I was fucked up. So allegedly, the alleged like accusation is that I needed to shit. She said no. I grabbed toilet paper. I can't. I grabbed toilet paper and went outside into the big ass backyard and went somewhere and shit. We haven't looked for it. Oh my god, excuse me. We haven't looked for. I'm like disgusting right now. We haven't looked for it, and I don't remember doing it. I don't think I did. No one's picked it up. We haven't seen any toilet paper outside, so I'm like, maybe I didn't even do it. What are you doing?
Sorry, I was just looking at my house on Zillow for a second. I'm like, I really hope. Oh, we tried Ethiopian food.
Oh yeah, we went to Queen Sheba the other night. It was so
Queen
fucking
Sheba?
good. Oh, Sheba. Sorry.
It was really, really, really.
It was so good, and then we had like the.
I'm
we
gonna
got some
crave.
wine.
Yeah, we had this like honey wine. I forget what it's called, but it's like an Ethiopian wine, and it was delicious.
It was so good.
It literally tasted like I was drinking it straight out of the bee's breast.
Yeah, I had 3 glasses. I'm obsessed with wine at dinner now. Like, I know that I love wine, but like getting a glass of wine at dinner and like maybe getting a little tipsy, because I wasn't like fucked up, but I was a little buzzed. I was like having fun. We were chatting. I love wine at dinner.
I love wine at a fancy dinner, and when we did Ethiopian food, I was down to do the honey wine because it was like Ethiopian wine, like it was a part of like the experience.
Yeah.
But there's a part of me that's never gonna get past the fact that like nothing beats a Coca-Cola with dinner.
Oh my god! And the way that I was following, like you were gonna say something hella serious. Like,
I am serious.
Girl, let it go.
Don't child shame me because I love a Coke. Like,
I feel like I never order sodas at dinner.
I do down. And I
love water, or like.
I was at my restaurant working the other day, and one of the servers was like, God, like I'm so tired of this one table. This one person alone has gotten like 5 Cokes. And every time someone orders a new drink, you got to go to the back and refill it and bring it out. It's a whole thing. And I was like, I've never thought of that. How annoying it must be to your server.
You guys should just walk around with pictures like Chuck E. Cheese.
We do for water. But I was like, oh my God, I never realized how annoying it is when I'm out and I'm like, can I get another Coke?
I mean,
can I get
aside
another
from the fact
Coke?
that it's annoying, it's also like, bitch, why have you had 5 glasses of Coke? Not to judge, but I'm judging. Like,
I don't think I've ever cracked 4.
Gosh, no, I'm not. I'm not like a big soda drinker.
On average, I would say I would have like, if I order a Coke at dinner, I'm having 2.
I'm not a big soda drinker, but when I am, I love it. You know that.
I love soda.
When I am gonna drink a soda, especially a brown soda, I'm like, it means everything to me because I don't drink it much. I just like water, and I like water, and I like wine, and I like vodka. I'm not crazy about tequila. I think I like gin.
I honestly like all alcohol, but I think right now,
you like whiskey?
Yeah, right now I low-key want to move on to a whiskey kick.
No, brown liquor's like so bad for you.
Yeah, but it's good.
Okay.
Jameson shot with a pickleback, please.
Ugh. Ugh. No, I mean, I think my favorite is just.
The
vodka,
bitches that order
yes,
Jameson shots with a pickleback have dirt under their fingernails.
They do.
And I'm talking about myself.
I was gonna say something gross.
What were you gonna say?
Something about pubic hair.
What about it?
I don't know. Like, you guys are just gross, yeah.
What about my bush, bitch?
Nothing. No, I can't do that. I think vodka's chill. I think tequila's fine. I'm not crazy about it. Tequila's spicy.
When you film a TikTok audio, do you say the words out loud, or do you lip sync?
My love, I lip sync them.
Yeah, me too.
Do people say them out loud?
That's what I was wondering.
I don't think anyone says them out loud.
But I feel like it would look less weird if you said it out loud, like to an outsider. Like if a Victorian child or like a caveman were watching you like film a TikTok, I feel like it'd look more weird if you were just mouthing it. It'd look like you're possessed by your phone.
They probably think you're possessed by your. If a Victorian child saw you talking into a rectangle and the sound's coming out and you're saying it, either it sounds like you're like doing witchcraft. Then, like you're saying, you know, what I mean?
they would
Either,
burn us all.
yeah, either way, it's fucking crazy. But yeah, I just mouth them. I don't really use TikTok much though.
That's a lie. Do you want to talk about the American woman in Pakistan?
I love her so much. Like, and you kind of killed the vibe for me because like you looked into it like on a serious note on Reddit and you're like, her son says she's mental illness. Oh my god, I don't care.
I love Reddit.
She's
though.
real as fuck.
Reddit's real as fuck.
She's real as fuck. No, I'm obsessed with her.
Well, no, she's actually gonna like go down in like history books in
She's going
Pakistan for
Oh,
revolutionizing their government.
No, my love, they're obsessed with her. And the weirdest, like, that could be me. We can sit here
could be
and laugh
anyone.
at her and say that's some shit that I would.
She's kind of just mimicking American politicians
I know.
in Pakistan.
Do you think she might get some shit done though?
I don't know. I think she's
I mean, at this point, they're holding press conferences for her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're listening to what she's saying. They have a translator there for her. Like, she might get that
My
10K
thing
a week.
is, I think she's a scammer.
She's from New York.
I think she's a
from New
big
York.
scammer from the Bronx.
From the Bronx. No, I love her. I love everything she's doing. I actually do believe in her.
I believe in her too.
I'm inspired by her. I fuck with the eyebrows.
think
I
it's
saw people being like,
hysterical.
oh, like, my mom says, like, excuse me. My mom says when you can tell by the eyebrows if someone's, like, going berserk or whatever. I fuck with the eyebrows.
Do my eyebrows say I'm going berserk?
No, you have very vanilla, chill eyebrows. We both do.
Cool. Well, the day they do, let me know.
No, the day they do, I like, bitch, you're eating.
When they go berserk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, they're saying the fact that she's, like, thin eyebrows means she's fucking crazy.
No,
I know
it
a
means
lot of
she's
bitches with thin
Y2K
eyebrows.
cigarette mom cunt.
Right. Cacao. I know. I know a lot of bitches with thin eyebrows. They're not the sanest bitches ever. They're not crazy, and they look great.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'd rather look great than be sane. And I'm saying that as, like, the sanest I am right now I've ever been my entire life.
Sometimes
I'd still
you'd
rather look great than be
great
sane.
than be sane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, low key, when I look good, I feel good.
Really?
So, yeah.
I feel like, especially when I look back, like, I'm saying, I don't say, like, mean, like, feel like shit. I mean, like, doing crazy, erratic, crazy things. Like, when I look back, like, on my Snapchat, like, memories, the times when I looked the best, dressed the coolest, like, I was doing the craziest shit in the entire world. Like, I was being so crazy.
Maybe.
And I think right now I'm, like, the most chill I've ever been, and I look so chill and normal. Like, I wouldn't be scared to, like, walk up to me. Aside from, like, the thing. Oh, my God, Happy Black History Month.
Yes, happy Black History Month.
I haven't gotten your Venmo yet.
I haven't gotten my paycheck yet.
I haven't gotten your Venmo yet.
Can
for
you
the
wait a little bit?
reparations. I know. I want 10K
I have
every
a
month.
long list of my friends that are waiting for their payment for this month.
Payment plans. The only time I've ever like gotten like reparations from my white friends, like during Black History Month, was no. It wasn't Black History Month. It was June for Juneteenth. Was in 2020, like during all the protests, the Black Lives Matter.
Come on, keep up the energy.
on Juneteenth, like maybe 5 of my friends had like sent me like Happy Juneteenth because they were fucking scared because of all the fucking shit going on. They were scared, bitch. They sent me money. It was lit as fuck. I think I got like maybe like $30.
That's good money.
I know. My 21st birthday, I got like $400 on Venmo because I posted it on my like.
Every year, Carly posts something like, "Send me money, white friends." I sent her money last year, but
Did she get it?
from me, yeah.
Did she get it from other people? Have you talked to her about that? Actually,
I think a couple friends.
probably
maybe.
not best. It's probably best to not meddle in a black woman's pockets.
Yeah, you should get out of there.
The fuck out her pockets. Good for Carly. I mean, she's also from like a city where people like believe in social justice. I think like here, like being from Elk Grove, people I'm like they'd be like, "Shut up, nigga." You know what I mean? Like they'd be like, "I'm not giving you money, fuck you." But she got lucky.
Natalie Nunn.
Natalie Nunn.
She's from Elk Grove.
I know.
I'm loving the AI buff edits. They're really funny.
Yeah, they're sexy.
They're sexy and they're funny and they look nothing like me. And the first one that I saw, it was this girl in her, it was like a mirror photo, And I believed it for a second. For the split second where it starts
Facebook
and
grandma.
like she starts moving, I'm like, what?
Facebook
And then
grandma. You're a
Facebook
Facebook grandma. Speaking of not looking like you, everyone keeps saying on TikTok that I look like Trevor Noah.
Mm-hmm.
I got more yesterday. Like, more than like 15 people have said that I look like Trevor Noah. I do not look like Trevor Noah. I don't think I look like Trevor Noah. If anything, my brother looks more like Trevor Noah than I do. But like,
Yeah, but I
neither of
feel
us
like
look
you know how
Trevor Noah.
sometimes people just see people and like want to connect them to a celebrity. People just do that. Like, you look like
who do
so
you
and
think they
so.
would say you look like?
I've gotten a lot of things, but it was all when I was blonde.
I've never had anyone tell me I look like a celebrity, except for my friend Thomas. Used to say that I look like Frank Ocean, but I do not look like Frank Ocean. My dad kind of looks like Frank Ocean when he was younger. He looks like Denzel Washington now. I think I look like myself, and not even in like an Alabama Barker.
I would say
talking
Trevor
about
Noah
Tony
is like the
Mojo way.
only celebrity I've heard of that I feel like looks remotely. Yeah, like you guys look like you could be related.
Oh my god! Actually, no, there is one basketball player that I look.
Oh, you did
just
show me
like.
that.
I don't remember what his name is,
You do
but I
look like
hella
him.
do look like him. But that's the only person I've ever heard.
But I don't
say
know.
look
I
like him,
got
look like him.
a ton of like blonde women when I was blonde.
Like Emma Roberts.
No, when I was in high school, I got Billie Eilish, but that was only in high school.
Yes, I used to tell you that too.
Because my
You did kinda look
my
like Billie
face shape
Eilish.
was different. I like did my makeup differently.
You did kind of look like Billie Eilish.
I can't remember. I get like random little blonde white bitches when I was blonde in college, but I can't remember their names. Oh, one time it was a TikTok and someone commented and said I looked like Chloe Sevigny, and I was like,
Really?
yes.
I don't see it.
I've only heard it one time.
Yeah.
But
They were high, huh? I'm
boy,
sorry.
fuck you. I feel like I kind of look like her when I was blonde, and I feel like I do have more like masculine like
It's the
features.
eyes.
Yeah, I don't know. Who do I look like, you guys?
You kind of look like Clo. I can see it.
Clo?
You should go back blonde and do like a little short bob.
No, I'm gonna
Like
keep
cool
it.
girl vibe.
I like my brunette. I want to know what brunette I look like.
Emma Stone.
I wish.
Really?
Or wait, I was thinking Emma Roberts.
Honestly, she's gorgeous. I love Emma Stone. I watched I still to this day have not watched La La Land. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with Anything Goes the musical right now.
Okay.
I can't stop. I should have said that for media, but I'm obsessed with it. I still haven't watched La La Land, but I watched Poor Things.
I watched it and I was like, meh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not obsessed with a musical like that, but I watched Poor Things and I thought Emma Stone was great in it. Surprised it took me so long to watch it. Have you seen it?
La La Land?
No, Poor Things.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I liked
yeah,
Poor
it was
Things.
Great. I loved her with her little bust.
Sorry, I was kind of zoning out for
No,
a
you're
second. I was
fine.
thinking about something.
I'm just like, have you had coffee today?
Yes.
When?
Before I left my house.
Oh, I'm just like, this coffee is fresh. I'm telling you guys, put an iced Americano in my hand. I will be.
Well,
like,
you know
on
what's
crack.
funny? Last podcast, I accidentally gave you a decaf espresso. You were left feeling that placebo bad. You were feeling that placebo bad as fuck.
Celebrities who should be British but aren't. Ice Spice.
Really?
Yeah. Imagine if she had like a little Annie accent. Who's another? The Dare. The Dare should be
The
British.
Dare should be British. I agree.
He should be British. His parents are from the UK. They have to be. Have you ever met someone whose parents are like from the UK?
Yes.
And like they look British. Like I've met two guys before. I've gone out with two different guys that like talking to them whatever, and then like somehow it comes up that like their parents are immigrants from the UK, and I'm like, oh, and then you look at them and you're like, yeah, you look British as fuck. But
I
just
don't know.
with
The
an
girl I
American
know
accent.
whose parents are like from France.
No, the UK.
Well, I know. Yeah,
Like
it is
British
different.
has a look.
British has a look, but
Or, like,
that's. I think
Scottish
that's the
or-
only person I know who like has family from like France isn't UK, but
The Dare looks so fucking British.
yeah, he does.
He looks so British.
In his face, he looks like bloke. He
Yeah.
looks like Skins.
Bloke court. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not even just the aesthetic. It's literally he just looks British. Who else? Another celebrity that should be British. I was gonna say Charlie XCX, but she actually is British.
I know. I almost said that to him.
I don't know. I guess everyone else is fine to like not be British.
I just can't think of anything right now, but that is a good thought. Celebrities that should be British but aren't.
Charlie D'Amelio.
I feel like Gracie Abrams.
She not British?
I don't know. I've never heard her speak.
Me neither. I mean, not to like hate on her, but
You don't care for her?
I don't. Not even in a mean way. I don't care about her. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, she's all right.
yeah. She can do her thing. You like that one song? You love.
Yeah, I think she's so cool.
That's your shit, huh?
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed right now with "Stranger" by Olivia Rodrigo. I love Olivia Rodrigo. No one could take that from me. I love her. She's so cute and sweet. Like,
yeah, she's just a little girl.
she did her little Disney thing. She dated that nigga. He left her for an older woman. She wrote her little song, cried her heart out, and now she's like the most famous person in the entire world.
The most famous person in the
Who is more famous than Olivia Rodrigo right now?
Like a lot of people.
Name 17 people that are more famous than Olivia
Doechii?
Rodrigo. No.
Speaking of Doechii, her performance at the Grammys was
Insane.
amazing. Honestly, everything about the Grammys this year was super awesome.
I
I mean,
know.
that I saw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Beyonce winning Album of the Year?
I don't care.
Honestly,
know
we're such
everyone's-
neutral baddies, and I feel the exact same way that
Everyone's
you
so
feel. I
mad.
literally don't give a fuck.
I
I'm
don't
like,
care.
it could have went to anything, and I'd be like, yay.
Everything I actually cared about went well.
Yeah, I mean, Doechii winning it. I mean, Chappell Roan winning Artist of the Year, like new artist. Like, it could have went to anyone too, and I would have been like, cool. I don't know. I think I kind of don't care.
Well, the thing with the best album or whatever, it was like Beyonce, Billie, and
It was Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, Charlie XCX, Sabrina Carpenter.
and honestly, you know what?
I think Andre 3000.
Oh,
New
Andre
album.
3000
Mhm.
with the flutes.
Yes, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know. Other than Andre 3000, all those bitches are real just tired for me.
Oh
Is that fucked?
no, I mean,
It's just like y'all have been doing
Clipper.
it for a minute now. Clipper, get her. I don't know. I just don't care. Like, I thought Doechii was just way more exciting, and like what she's doing is more exciting.
right? It's refreshing.
It's refreshing, and
I
like
love her. I love a bitch like that.
I didn't listen a lot to Beyonce's new album. No hate. Like, obviously it's good because some of the songs literally are like viral TikTok audios now.
Totally.
And like obviously she's an icon and a huge piece of music history.
You're right.
But
Beyonce's Beyonce.
Beyonce's Beyonce.
Beyonce's literally Beyonce.
And Billie Eilish is amazing always, and I did love that album, but like I'm not.
I literally, when I listened to the Billie Eilish's album when it came out, I don't know how. I mean, I get it because some people are just obsessed with like things, but I don't get how people are like. That is not her best album. It's not her best musical project ever. Billie Eilish, it's not. Sorry, it's literally not. Even when I listened to it all the way through when it came out, I was like, okay, I like this song and this song.
Yeah,
I
it
mean, I like
doesn't-
two of the songs. I mean, it's not her best.
I liked a lot of songs off it, but I'll agree with you on that because
It's not
the
groundbreaking.
things that her previous albums did when they came out in that era were very like of its time.
They were great. She literally
All of her other albums,
She paved the way
honestly.
for this whole. Like, she created a whole new thing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? This
and
was
now
just not as groundbreaking.
yeah.
But
But also, you know what I hate when an
it was
artist.
low key safe. No hate. No hate. It
I
was
hate when
low-key
an
safe.
artist tries to do something new though, and then like it really just sucks.
As in who?
I'm trying to remember. This just happened with someone recently that I was thinking about, where their new album was just so disappointing, and I can't recall. But I'll give another example of like, while that didn't work for Billie and she played it safe. You know when it did work? When Childish Gambino dropped the Me and Your Mama album. That
Yeah.
album was different than anything he'd done and did pave the way. Like
Yeah.
of like rap and rock like kind of colliding.
Totally.
I love that fucking album so much, and it came out in what, like 2015,
I don't know. Man.
2014,
I could not tell you
and
right
when it was when I was in like I think middle school, and I was like, oh my god,
now.
like
No, I love that.
or freshman year, 2016.
I think Billie Eilish. I think that album
was safe,
is good.
and there's a lot of
it's
good songs on
not-
it. I
yeah.
cried to a couple of them.
Yeah. I think Cowboy Carter was really cool. I think it was inventive.
It was inventive, and I think that's why it won it.
I mean, it was inventive and also authentic.
Yeah, it was very authentic.
It was cool. Like, I don't disagree with it
Yeah,
getting album. Like,
that's why I'm like, meh.
you know what I mean? Whatever. Billie Eilish is 23 years old. And
I just wasn't feeling super strongly about anyone that was up for that.
I thought it would have been super cool if Charlie XCX won it. Like, because, listen, you know what I mean? Like, the impact, the social impact, and, like...
Sure, was crazy. And political impact.
Yeah, and political impact.
Honestly.
And it also was just really well done.
Maybe
like,
she should have won.
She created a whole world.
Was she up for it?
Yeah.
She should have won.
She literally created a world within that album.
Why y'all fighting number Beyonce and Billie? She should have won.
No, that's the realty. Like, if it wasn't Beyonce... It would not have been Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish she didn't even have the album of the month. Like, when it came out, it wasn't no, that was not the album of the year. It wasn't even the album of the week that it came out. That's not even in a mean way. I'm not even thinking,
that's a little mean.
Okay, I don't mean it in a mean way.
I like that
I'm just
album.
saying
You're a hater.
That album did not have the impact that everyone thinks it. Like, maybe I missed something. I don't know. I was in a relationship. Maybe I missed something. I was fighting for my life.
That album came out when I was going through my breakup.
I think it came out. Yeah, it came out in like May or like April of last year. And also that's just the way that I can't even remember when the month it came out.
Yeah, I can't either. But
For
I
me
never remember.
I always do.
Whatever.
I think Doechie's really awesome. I think she's cool. I think she's a breath of fresh air.
I think her style's awesome. I think
awesome.
the set was awesome for the performance. The costumes were awesome. She's creative. She's innovative.
Also, that mixtape. Also, it's a mixtape, not even an album.
Which is crazy.
But she wrote and like recorded all in like 2 weeks or something.
Did you see what I sent you?
No, probably not.
So she dropped a song after she won her Grammy called Nosebleeds.
Oh, yeah, I heard
and how everyone was like,
Nikki, she's eating.
You bitches are still reheating the Nicki nachos. Low key, the flow was hella giving Nicki on that song.
Can we talk about how, listen, I've been a Nicki Minaj stan since
Forever.
I was literally 7. That's the first concert I ever went to when I was 8.
But there's a difference between reheating the nachos and taking influence from someone who literally was like the foundation for female rap.
In this generation. Nicki Minaj fans, will scream so much about how Nicki Minaj is the most influential rapper. She's the most important, female rapper.
Right, but what's she doing now?
And then, but then... try to take jabs at other female artists for taking inspiration. What do you think it means to be the most inspirational female rapper?
To inspire.
You're gonna inspire people.
Yeah.
That's not fucking surprising. That girl probably grew up listening to her.
No, yeah.
Of course, that's not.
And Nicki's not out here doing it like that anymore.
Hasn't been for years. And no hate. I literally, not kidding. I've literally been a fan of her for more than half of my life. She's not giving like that. That bitch is not hungry anymore. She's literally full, and she's not she's
full and she's bored, and y'all are tired for defending her so hard.
Tired? No, of course it's gonna sound like Nicki Minaj is, as everyone says, the most the most inspiring, inspirational, blah, 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 whatever. She literally said, "You bitches are my sons." Okay, well, sons grow up and they start making their own fucking music, and it's gonna sound like their papas. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, no, deadass.
She literally is mother as hell. You have kids. So, sorry. No, I did hear the song. I loved it so much. And I think that's what makes it fun too. It hella reminds me of Nicki Minaj's song Roman Reloaded, that came out years and years and years ago, after she won I think it was BET something. I think she had broken the streak of Lil Kim winning it 6 years in a row, and then she won it, and then she put out the song Roman's Reloaded that night. It literally kind of gives the same vibe as that. It's exciting. It's ooh, I'm so excited to see what's next.
You know what's crazy though is they make that track, and then if they don't win, they don't post.
She made 2.
Oh really?
She made one if she lost, and then one if she won. Yes.
I kind of want to hear the one if she lost.
I know, we never will. Actually, maybe in 10 years she'll be guys, look. But she made one for if she won, because it literally dropped at 12 a.m. New York time, so 9 here. Literally, upload. They had it
prepared.
Yeah. And I think that's so fun too. That's what makes music exciting too. Why aren't artists putting out more fucking songs right when they win their first fucking Grammy? That's why Billie didn't fucking win, because she wasn't gonna put out a song.
Absolutely not.
Beyonce announces her fucking another tour for Cowboy Carter because she won a Grammy. You know what I mean? We gotta do exciting, fun stuff. Just saying. Just saying.
It's gotta be new for it to be anything.
No, I think it's really cool.
Awesome. Love that.
Oh, also kind of, I love JT from the City Girls. I love the City Girls in general, but I mean, she was not gonna get nominated for no fucking Grammy, but like, I wish she was, at least a nod. Like, she's
How
the
do you
best.
feel about Kanye's entrance on the carpet with what's her face?
Do I just not care about anything anymore? I don't care. I think the thing that I don't really have an opinion on that. I have an opinion more on the reaction.
Yeah.
That's what annoys me because one, I mean, like everyone being like, he's forcing her to do this. Like you can tell she doesn't want to do it. Not everyone is so conservative when it comes to nudity as other people assume they are.
Yeah.
Like this woman I think it's like reductive to her own like agency that we're being like, oh, there's no way she would have done that unless like he forced her to do it. She's a grown-ass woman. She has a architecture degree, like a degree. Like, not everyone, and I think that I think that they did it just to like. Obviously, everything he does is just to be provocative.
I have a hot take.
Okay, wait. Yeah, I think it was just to be provocative. Obviously, I think it was provocative, but I literally just think it's boring. I think it's boring. It's not. I don't think it's like, oh, like that's so disgusting. I don't think it's that disgusting. I think it's boring. I think she looks great. I think the dress actually is cool. I
feel like maybe if in the 90s some guy showed up with a girl and she showed her naked back on the carpet, it'd be like, but it's 2025.
Yeah,
everyone's naked all the time.
Exactly.
Dochi's performance, she was in her chonies. Like,
I think he's just trying to be provocative and kind of miss the mark. I saw this one girl this one TikTok that was like, if they everything the same except she had a bush. Like that would be more provocative and more cool, and like it would make it actually cool. I mean, I just think it's boring. I don't think it's like disrespectful to her as a woman. I think she has agency over her own body, and like not everyone thinks it's that big. Being naked is not inherently sexual, and a lot of people are past that threshold of being able to think that. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Go on.
Hot take. I feel like people on the internet have this like. I'm not like trying to defend Kanye either. I just want to preface with that. But the people who are speaking on him controlling her and forcing her to do this are kind of, I feel like, the same people who are really like pushing a fear-mongering agenda when it comes to politics on the internet too. And like, you know, Kanye's kind of wrapped in all of that too with him like wanting to run for president and stuff, and like in a sense, people are treating him like a politician where it's like he's a manipulator, he's maniacal, he's evil. He has all this power and influence and he's forcing people to do these things. Like, I really don't think he has that much influence. I think not at all.
Over people he's around? No. I think if Kanye West, I mean, and if this comes to bite me in the ass, like, it will. But if Kanye West was like some sexual predator creep, we would know already. We would know. He's not. He's just Kanye West is like chaotic neutral. That man is like, I don't think he really has bad
I don't think
intentions.
He's chaotic evil.
He's not. He literally is just mentally ill. I don't think his intentions are bad ever. Like not ever. Who knows? But like, I don't think he has like evil bad intention. Like I think he's just chaotic neutral. He's just a little chaotic in the brain, and he has his ideas. He has the money. He has the platform to like do them. That's just what it is. And, like, he's addicted to fucking nitrous oxide or whatever, the laughing gas. So, like, his brain's just fried. I think if Kanye West was a weird sexual predator,
I think he's a little bit out of it to even be in it enough to, like, persuade or, like, influence in a maniacal, evil, manipulative way.
Totally. I mean, I think he's just kind of a loser.
And he just wants his ex-wife back.
And he
like,
just
wants
him back bad. Like, I think that's just what it is. I think Bianca is, like... Honestly, I think she's a really cool girl. Honestly. I think she's a cool girl.
Yeah, she's cool.
Everything. She's a designer. So
he loves being with cool women.
Yeah, she's a designer too.
Didn't Julia Fox talk about Kanye in her book though?
Yes, I still haven't read it.
See, then we'll find out what's the truth.
Well, I know what she wrote about him.
Because didn't he make her sign some NDA?
No. So basically, they went. She wrote that their like second date. They had their second date at fuck, I don't remember. Whatever. I should know that. Excuse me. And he didn't like what she was wearing. So he called his stylist and like cleared out his whole hotel, and it was like a furniture, and it was just racks of clothes, and took her there and was like, you have to change, and like gave her all these clothes. So she said he was controlling in what she would wear. Yes,
To
but
be fair, he gave her options.
yes.
Like, low-key,
But
if I were with some really famous man who did fashion and was like arguably one of the most famous men in the music industry, arguably, like, come on, Kanye is so influential.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to change my outfit, I'd be like, damn, you like my outfit? But at the same time, if I pull up to a hotel room and there's racks on racks of designer, I'd be like,
love. You're buying me and my girl's Birkins for my birthday. He bought all of her, like 5 of her friends' Birkins for her, what was that, like 31st birthday? But she said when they broke up, the reason they broke up is because she had a son at the time. And at the time, she has a son.
Where'd he go?
And she was like, he was super like codependent. So like he like wanted to be together all the time. If they're not, they need to be texting all the time. And she kind of like set the boundary, and he was like, okay, well, of like, I have a son, my son comes first, whatever. And he's like, well, then we can't be together. And she's like, okay. And then like when they broke up, he was like, after they had broken up, he was like, I need you to sign this NDA.
But he has kids.
What?
He has kids.
He doesn't give a fuck about his kids. He doesn't. He's around doing his own thing. She is a single mother. Like, it's different.
Yeah, it is.
But he's like, oh, after they broke up, he's like, she wrote about this in the book. She said, he's like, I need you to sign this NDA. And she was like, I'm not going to sign the NDA. And he was like, well, if you don't sign this NDA, this is the last time we're ever going to speak. And then she said, I'll live. And then she wrote about it in the book. Okay, NDA, that's something he probably should have had her sign before he did the shit.
Yeah. Well, but that's like a threat. Right. Before you start a relationship with someone, you're like, hey, can you sign an NDA about our entire relationship? I'd be like, how about I just don't date you?
Yeah, T.
The fuck?
But yeah, she didn't sign the NDA, but he wanted her to sign an NDA.
On the tail end, he's like, by the way, maybe you could just.
I know. She's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I love Julia Fox.
Loki, if there were a payout at the end of my relationship during my breakup to never speak about anything,
he wasn't paying her. He just wanted her to sign the NDA to not talk about it.
See, if
he didn't offer money,
I would sign it if there was money.
I wouldn't.
How much money?
You know, Ariana Grande signed that fucking NDA from Nickelodeon.
How much money?
You ever read Jeanette McCurdy's book?
No.
And she talks about like how she like when she was her last project with Nickelodeon, they wanted her to sign an NDA that she wouldn't speak about all the weird shit she saw, and they would give her like $1 million or something, and she like decided not to, but like Ari signed that fucking NDA bad. She signed that NDA bad. She said, child, let me get that NDA. She said, child.
Bet, and let me sign it.
She said, nigga,
well, and who's more famous?
Right. But who's seemingly more at peace?
I actually don't know.
But it wasn't a match.
Do you see Pete Davidson is getting his tattoos removed?
Yes.
I know you don't care, but
at all about
he
Pete
was
Davidson.
on like,
damn, do I care about anything?
He was on Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel or
Yeah,
one of those white dudes, and the host is like, "Oh, you're getting your tattoos removed, Pete?" And Pete's like, "Yeah."
Well,
yeah, I was a lost little boy. I was sad.
He literally got. Well, you know he can't get removed.
What?
Kim Kardashian's kids' names branded on his chest. He branded her
like burnt.
Branded. What?
Why did he do that?
I don't know.
Because he was ready to be their daddy.
But it wasn't a match.
But it wasn't a match. I could have said.
Never mind, he's trash. But I didn't.
I said, now I listen and laugh.
Do we think Ariana Grande is going to get the Oscar?
Did I think that?
Do you think she's going to?
Do I? What is the Oscar she's getting or up for?
Best Supporting Actress.
Who's she up against? Pull up to the party with no dip.
I know. Well, I'm like, do you think she's going to win it? Actress. Noms.
But it wasn't a match. I wrote some songs about Ricky.
Yeah, I'm not the best to ask, honestly. Never mind.
Now I listen and laugh.
Oh my god, America Ferrera was. Oh my god. I haven't seen any of these movies. Amelia Perez, everyone says, is fucking horrible.
Is that the other movie that she's up against?
Well, it's The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Wicked, Conclave. and Amelia Perez, but I haven't seen any of those movies.
Honestly, then she's probably going to win, yes. I would bet
Well,
money.
People say they like them.
I'm going to bet she's going to win. Ari's going to win. You want to bet?
No, I don't want to bet
I have
against
a
Ariana
gambling
Grande
addiction.
ever. I love her ass.
Let's gamble on it.
No, you just want to gamble. Let's go to the casino.
Let's go to the casino instead.
Demi Moore is nominated. Mikey Madison is nominated for Nora for Best Actress.
The girl?
Mikey Madison.
She might win.
You
Who's
think
she
so?
up against?
Cynthia Erivo,
Oh.
Demi Moore.
I think Wicked might steal. Oh, or Demi Moore might get the Oscar, actually. I don't know. That's hard. That's going to be a tough one.
I loved The Substance. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I saw it in theaters, like,
Me
as
too.
fuck. I loved it. We
I saw
talked
it
about
in
it
the mall.
already.
We did?
Mm-hmm.
That
Couple
was months
episodes ago.
That was
Yeah.
months ago, though. That was like...
Yeah, I know. A couple episodes
September.
ago because we fell off filming, remember? No, I loved it. And she very much could win. I want to talk about something now that we're at the end of the episode
What?
that I've been, like, scratching on. My ex-situationship who ghosted me.
Okay.
I did some stalking.
Okay. Have you not told me this? What is this? Is this about the one I'm thinking of?
Why do you make a sex playlist?
It's called that?
I don't even want to say what it's called.
What is it called? And it's public?
Yes. And it's recent. Within the past week.
Ew.
The whole thing.
Ew. Honestly, I'm on, like, well, me before I was productive and woke up at 8 in the morning every day and baked, I would listen to that playlist. Like, I would like add it. You shouldn't, but what songs are on it?
Like sexual.
Wait, get it. I want to see.
Like, like sexual ass songs.
And it's public?
It's public.
Why is it public? Maybe he just doesn't know. You should text him and say, hey,
Hey, you should delete this.
hey, this is public. Just make it private.
This is Brian's live reaction.
Oh, gosh. Also, I think people who make the sex playlists in general are just kind of fucking lame.
Okay, there you go. Which is just crazy to me. Like, at that point, just go live on Instagram and say you're fucking someone raw. Like,
Mary J. Blige. Oh, hell no.
I know, right?
Oh, my God. This is really recent.
Oh, yeah. No, it's like any Hinge date comes over and it's like, put this on real quick.
Oh, hell no.
But
And it's also only an hour long.
that's all he needs. Foreplay to finish.
Oh, hell no.
No, it's funny. And honestly, I just, for whatever reason, if in case the person this is about thinks it's about them and sees this, which is probably not about who you think it's about. I was talking to someone else anyways when I came across that, so you're not special.
You're such a stalker.
I'm such a stalker.
You are.
I want to know everything.
I'm not.
I hate not knowing about things that I want to know about.
Right.
So I'll find
Right.
out. It's not like I'm doing anything illegal. If you don't want me to see it, why is it public?
Right. Things just come to me. I don't.
You're
think I'm,
asking for attention.
outwardly stalked, but like things just come to me. I'm like anointed. I'm anointed.
Spirit sends you a message.
Spirit.
Well,
sends
that's
me
when
messages
I
need to
stalk
know
is when
it.
Spirit sends me a message.
Spirit just gives.
My
it to
ears
me.
start ringing, and I'm like, look at his Spotify.
Gosh. Ew.
I know. Would you fuck to that playlist?
Hell.
I mean, either.
Hell no. Hell no. Oh my God. No hate, honestly. If he does see this.
Maybe
He
a little.
bought me some drinks. I'm not mad at him.
Whatever.
Okay.
Man, I don't know.
No, that's not a good playlist. I think we should just. Oh yeah, we should call it.
Okay, let's talk media really quick.
Okay.
Even though we were just talking hella media, I have specific media that I wrote down. Is it called Chanel Beads? It's not Channel. It's Chanel Beads.
What are you talking about?
It's this group. They have a song called Police Scanner. It's spelled Chanel Beads. I like that song a lot right now. And then, oh my God, Sugar, Water, and Flowers by, what is it, Chibo Mato?
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Love
House of
them.
a Thousand Corpses. Watch it. Maybe do take an edible when you watch it, just because it's really terrifying
And it's
scary.
really good to look at, though.
It is good to look at. Like, it was aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, I think that's it for me. That's what I've got. Hit the gym, use the equipment, don't be scared.
I love that. My media is the entire Cheek to Cheek album, Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett, like just front to back. It's so chill and cash. And then Anything Goes the musical, the Patti LuPone one, and she was in it.
Okay, yeah.
That's it. Those are my obsessions right now. I'm getting gayer by the day.
Baking and listening to Lady Gaga's and Tony Bennett's jazz album and Patti LuPone's musical. All right, well, we love our LGBTQ community here at the Early Bloomers podcast. Have a good one, you guys.
Bye.
Shit, I forgot the +IA.